guys, for today I got you a Kema guide where we play with Bone Party plus SHLEEPY. What's the most optimal line? What's the safest line? And yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right into the Bone Party and SHLEEPY. You will start off your turn by activating Bone. Oh, sorry, I didn't put my deck here. You'll start off by activating Bone Party to show your SHLEEPY, to special summon the Language from the deck. Of course, next, be careful with the Chinlings, so your opponent can't like parry or ash you. Here, you're going to activate Chinling one Language, change to the SHLEEPY, to foolish Memento card, and you'll foolish the Gaddock, of course, and the Anguish will resolve, searching for the Dark Blade. Next, you are going to activate the effect of Gaddock in the Graveyard trigger, to spell summon itself, because it was sent to the graveyard by Memento Monsters effect. And next you'll activate the Gaddock, targeting the SHLEEPY into the graveyard to return it to the hand. If you're asking yourself why we search the Darkblade, because we didn't have our normal summon. So we're now going to exactly summon the Darkblade. That is 3 summons. Now we'll activate the Darkblade, destroy itself, to special summon the Mace from the deck. This is 4 summon. And now we're going to activate Mace effect, destroy itself, to search for the fusion, of course. So in this video I'm going to show you like not a greedy line, but the line with the insane board. And in the next video I'm going to show you how to play kinda through Nib or around Nib, of course. Next you're going to activate the SHLEEPY to special summon itself and SHLEEPY to fuse. If your opponent nibs you here, which might be possible because he sees 3 monsters you have to fuse from hand or field, it's optimal to nib for them, but it doesn't do much. Like, if they nib you right here, okay, you just don't get Horned Dragon, you're going to activate Fusion, shuffle 3, these 3 into the deck, and play with the Creation King and the Fusion in Graveyard. That line I'm going to show you in the next video. So, let's say the SHLEEPY resolves without nib, and we fuse for the Creation King. In the next video I'm going to show you how to play through the nib on the SHLEEPY summon and on the other occasions. So we'll be summoning the Creation King. Creation King will now activate its effect, of course, to foolish 3 cards from a main deck or extra deck, which will be the Creation King itself, as well as the Akihiron and the Goblin right here. Next, you can honestly, just to be like safer, banish the Creation King from the graveyard. Just search for your field spell, a Atomic Plan, which you can immediately activate. And now you can activate Fusion. Like, even if you get belt on this, you can just banish Fusion and destroy Creation King and continue. That's the reason why this combo is like so safe. You can say. Next you activate Fusion to fuse with the 2 from the graveyard, which will be the Mace and the SHLEEPY. We need to get it in graveyard right now because we'll make our small trap negate. So yeah, these 2 shuffle into the Mace and the SHLEEPY shuffle into the main deck to fusion summon the Twin Dragon, and Twin Dragon will now activate its effect to search for the 2 Memento monsters by destroying 1. This is basically the best spot for opponent to nib you. For them, for us, it basically ends our turn if you don't have any other Memento monsters. So yeah, but as I said, I'll show you how to play around that in my next video. And nib isn't really like that popular right now. It isn't in every main deck. We're going to destroy the Twin Dragon to search for 2 Memento monsters, which will be the Mace, they just shuffled by the way, and the Horned Dragon. Next you will trigger your Twin Dragon as well as the Akihiron in the graveyard to spare summon them, and the Twin Dragon will spare summon the Goblin from the graveyard, of course. Let's just line up this better so you can see it right here. Next, you can activate the effect of Goblin, destroy the Akihiron right here. So foolish 2 Memento cards, which will be your combined creation, and you can just like shuffle any other name, send any other name like a horse, just to shuffle it. And next you can trigger the Akihiron to bring back the Fusion into your hand. In this combo we don't need to use Fusion because we just go -1 in bodies. and we already have the Boom Party on the start in our graveyard, of course. On the res, oh sorry, so when you destroy the Akihiron and send the Command Creation and the horse, you'll activate Chilling 1 the field spell targeting the Akihiron and Chilling 2 Akihiron to add back fusion. So like this, and to the field spell will return Garrick. It's easy to like even forget this in the combo when you're doing itself, but imagine like in the tournament. That's the reason why you gotta practice this deck so much to master it and to actually memorize everything that you have to activate in Shellings. So you'll now go with these two, Link Off into Herald of Marginalized, which is basically our spawn trap negate, but it's going on one fairy monster, and our fairy monster is Mace, of course. You'll now go Spare Summon Horn Dragon, these two, Link into the where is it? The SP Little Knight. So I don't know where's the copy on mine, but this is SP Little Knight. I'll put it probably on the screen. So yeah. This is in hand, sorry. Next, you'll now Spare Summon your Command Creation by shuffling 5 mental monsters from the graveyard. So you'll Spare Summon the Command Creation right here. Basically play around Anima, because Anima can be in some yummy decks right now. So that will be funny. Shuffle the Yadic, Goblin, Horse, Twin Dragon, and you can honestly shuffle the Anguish, because Darkblade you can also use for the like small or trap destruction, which is really nice. Shuffle these 5 for Summon of our Command Creation. Set the fusion, proceed into the end phase. End phase, you will activate Memento clan, targeting the Boom Party in your graveyard to set it. So this is the setup. I'm gonna just like showcase you how to use these interruptions properly, and yeah. So on your opponent's turn, you are going to activate on the res of an effect. Basically, you don't have to do effects in these sequences, but usually I do this. So when your opponent activates something, if your opponent like activates Lightning Storm, it's obvious that you're gonna negate it with the Mirage Lights first play. And when you negate a spell trap or with Mirage Lights, you can't trigger Command Creation because you negated the activation, so and nothing did really activate. So yeah, Command Creation can't really trigger. So on the resolution of an effect, you'll Spare Summon the Creation King with your Command Creation from your graveyard. Next, when your opponent activates, like when he activates the Continue spell or has a monster with Ignition effect, you can choose to activate the Creation King, destroy itself, and the monster or spell trap. On the rest, you're going to activate Atomic Clan, Chilling 1, targeting the Creation King, and Chilling 2, you can activate the Akihiron to Spare Summon itself. So also be careful to not get nipped on your own turn. Yeah. So Spare Summon the Horn Dragon with the field spell and Akihiron off of its effect. When you need to destroy some more cards, you can now activate your Boom Party to destroy the Horn Dragon. So when your opponent has like 2 face-up monsters, basically to link off or to like Xyz. So just go into the Anguish. Anguish will Chilling 1 to search, Chilling 2 Horn Dragon to destroy itself and his 2 face-up cards. So these are being destroyed, and Anguish will search for your SHLEEPY, of course. So these are 2 interruptions. Let's say you negate a spell trap, that is 3 interruptions. You can also activate the SP to banish itself as well as another monster. So your opponent basically doesn't get to Xyz or link off at all, almost. Next, you can, this is in the graveyard. Activate SHLEEPY to Spare Summon itself. Activate SHLEEPY to fuse with these 2 into the Twin Dragon. Twin Dragon effect now will destroy itself to search for 2 Memento monsters. You can also search for anything here because you don't really need anything in a particular order, but you can go with the Goblin and the Horde, for example. You can also activate Goblin to not be able to be targeted. On the rest, you can activate the Twin Dragon to Spare Summon 1 Memento monster from your graveyard, which can be the Darkblade. Darkblade can now activate its effect to discard a card to destroy his face-up card, of course. Next, you can activate the Fusion diffuse either into the Dragosophilia or the Guardian Chimera right here. And like with these two and the Goblin from the hand to show 2 and draw 1. So basically you like destroy 7 cards, I am pretty sure, or 5 cards on a field, which is like pretty insane, and it can get you so much. Also, you can somehow get the mace. If you, so I'm just gonna showcase you. I think there's 7 interruptions in total, but I'm just gonna showcase you how to get the mace into the hand if you use it early. So this was here, this was here. So we just used the Christian King, just spare summoned it. This was set. So this was in the deck. This was in the deck. This is in the hand. This is in the deck. So, and also the Twin Dragon is in the deck, of course. I'm pretty much sure. So I shuffle these. When you have like this board state, when you use Christian King, you're going to go with the same chaining. So the field spell and the Huron. And if you use the mace, for example, right here, you can also use mace to steal, for example, and get it later for the spawn trap negate. So just basically, if you discard the mace early, you can go for this line. Next, you're going to activate a Womb Party, destroy the Horn Dragon, just press summon your Anguish, and Anguish now chaining 1. To start chaining to the Horn Dragon, destroy the Kieran and his 2 face of cards. Anguish will search for the SHLEEPY, which gets you the same setup, Dark Blade, and like searches 2 monsters, 1 discard for a Dark Blade, the second one for the Guardian Chimera from the hand. And on the resolution, you're going to activate a Kieran to get you back your mace for another interruption, of course. And mace then can steal either if you use the spawn trap negate or negate a spawn trap. And you have the other interruptions that I already mentioned before this. So yeah, guys, that would be it for this video. I already said the next video is probably going to be how to play Iron Nib with this combo or replay. And if you have any other ideas for my future videos, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.